Let us give all praise and all honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Welcome to today's lesson. Today's lesson is on Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Okay? And concerning Esau is Edom's children. Okay? So we're going to go straight off into it. Prepare slaughter for his children. Whose children? Esau is Edom's children. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. You see, they got to pay for that. They got to pay for what their forefathers did. They're still living off of the generational wealth of all the wickedness that they've done to us, how they've cut us down, chopped us into pieces, done ate us, done mutilated us, done did all kinds of things to us. And right now, they just got all our people's minds so destroyed in wickedness, that they do not rise. We don't want them to rise no more. I heard this one woman on TikTok, she was talking about how we need to do to them what they did to us. Unalive their children, their mama, their daddy, their grandmama, their grandfather. Unalive a whole generation or two of their people. Just like that. Just start unaliving them. City by city, like they did us. You know, and she was serious. She said she is ready. She is ready. Okay? And a lot of people starting to feel that, hey, even AI robot was asked the question, how can we make today's world a much better place? And the response, the answer that AI robot gave was, we need to exterminate all of the white people. That was the response that AI gave, you know. Nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, because they need to be cut down all the way around, you know, because they are a wicked people. Job chapter 9, verse 24 tells us that the world has been handed over to the wicked. That's Esau is Edom. You see everything he's doing. He's destroying the water. He's destroying the land. He's destroying the air. You're not supposed to be putting raw sewage into the water system, into our lakes and rivers and oceans. Plastic, microplastics, whole islands of garbage and trash and plastics floating around out there in the ocean. Because of who? Esau is Edom, and that destroying mountain. You see? That destroying mountain. And so now, he's also, you're supposed to take our waste, normal human waste, and put that in the ground, because that helps to revitalize the soil and different things. You see, and that's why it was always okay for the slaves to poop out in the fields where they were working, because it would only fertilize the ground. You see. Salaki. The Lord put together a perfect ecosystem. You see, remember, we were created to be in conjunction with the land and with the air, with the sky, with the sun, with the cosmos. All of that. We're connected with all of that. You see, and they are not. They are not. They are not like us. You see. That they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. We're going to read some precepts on that, some cross references. Here go one right here. Here go Exodus chapter 20, verse 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them. You see? No, don't. Stand defiantly, but know how to trim thy ways, so that we may shake the hands of the nobles and enter into thy gates. But also know how to stand steadfast on the word. Okay? And that be your beacon, your rule stick. Okay? Nor serve them. Okay? Don't. Have them to serve you. That's how that go. Because remember, Esau is Edom. He's just a runaway slave. Basically. You understand? And pretty soon we'll be rounding them up. Okay, Psalm chapter 149, verse 5 through 9. We'll be with a double-edged sword. We'll be executing judgment and vengeance upon the Edomites, the heathens, and the two-thirds. Okay, but we're going to be placing their leaders, the world leaders, the Ashalans, the top-notch, the elites of this world. We'll be placing them in chains and irons and fetters. Okay, and so that way they will begin being the beginning of the first slaves. Okay, that we'll be employing to and not employing to pay them, but starting them working on building our kingdom. That's how that go. You see. For I, the Lord, thy God, am a jealous God, and He is. He is visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the third and fourth generation. You see? So that way, when the Edomites, when you talk to them about what they've done, how they're living off the wealth of their forefathers or what their forefathers did to us, and they want to talk about, well, that was them, it wasn't us. Oh, no, it was you. It was you. You are your forefathers coming back and doing in the regeneration. Of them that hate me, you see, y'all hate us. Y'all don't have no love for us. Y'all hate us. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 39. And they that are left of you shall pine away in their iniquity, in your enemies' lands, and also in the iniquities of their fathers shall they pine away with them. You see? With them. The time is coming. The time is coming. You see? No matter what, the children shall pay for what their fathers have done. You see? You can't get around it. There's no way around it. Why? Because Yahweh is a just God, and He's about balance. It would not be an equal balance for Yahweh to allow us to go through all that slavery and all that hell ship, and Esau is Edom not have to drink of the cup as well. You see. You see. Matthew chapter 23, verse 25. That upon you may come all the righteous blood shed upon the earth. You see? From the blood of righteous Abel until the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachias, whom ye slew before the temple and the altar. You see? You see? We're going to take the time to remind you to press the like button, and that helps out for the algorithms of the YouTube channel. And also, if you would, please press the subscription button. Go ahead and press the subscription button and the notification bell. That way you will receive special notification alerts each time that I release a new video for your spiritual edification. As always, as good shepherds of the Lord, our job is to feed the sheep. Okay? Thank you, the water, ever so much. Let's go continue. Let's go off into this here. The precepts. Concerning do not. This is Isaiah chapter 27, verse 6. He shall cause them that come of Jacob to take root. You see? To take root. Because that's basically, you see, we are Yasharallah. Jacob is Yasharallah. So we are seed of the power. You see, we only create. You see, naturally we create. You see, Israel shall blossom and bud and fill the face of the world with fruit. We can't help that. That's because our Father is the Creator Himself. You see, that's one of the wonderful things. That's the reason why Esau is Edom has not been able to distinguish us as a people. That's why. This is our land and our earth and our cosmos and our Father and our big brother, the Lord, Yahushua. You see? You see? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. You see? Edom is the only one that has went around to all the nations in the world. He has set up all kinds of false treaties, false documents, his democracy, his Christian ministry and missionary and bullcrap, and he has forsaken all of his treaties. He's broken all his treaties and all his contracts that he has ever made with all the nations. So now all the nations are going to do the same thing with him. Russia is meeting up with Trump now for a private deal about something. Only thing Putin is doing it's just setting the groundwork of what they call it, the underlay for the overlay. You know what I'm saying? Setting the groundwork for what Putin is going to do. Because remember, Putin is still going to launch that supersonic rocket over America to cut out all the power of America. You see, remember that. And Canada is going to just shut the power off from its position. So America pretty soon ain't going to have no power, no electricity. All of the remnant of the people shall spoil thee because of the men's blood. You see, that Edom has spilled, has shed it all over everywhere. And for the violence of the land. You see, in order to cleanse the land, the blood of him who shed the blood must be shed as well. You see. So who shed whose blood? On this land, our land. You see? We didn't. Edom did. You see? Of the city and of all that dwell therein. You see? We're going to read some more and close it out. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 9. Woe, that means destruction, to him that covet, desire, and evil. You see, that means a bad time. Covetousness to his house. That means bring upon bad times to his own house. Woe to him that bring upon bad times unto his own house. Basically, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. You see, some people, in order to set themselves up to where they don't have to worry about evil being upon their house, some people actually bring evil upon their house because of the things that they do. And the precept for this here, Habakkuk 2 and 9, is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 29. He who bringeth down trouble upon his own house. Okay. Did this verse 10, thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. And many has. You see, Esau is Edom. It's done just that thing here in America. It's made things like right now, they're trying to evacuate all the migrants, trying to get rid of all of them. But remember, the migrants were here first because this used to be the land for where? The Puerto Ricans and the tribe of Issachar and everything. They was here in America first. All that over there, in Texas and Arizona and all that area. You see, this verse 11. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber, and shall answer it. You see, when the time comes. This verse 12, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood. You see, with the blood that has been shedded by others. Why? Because eventually the time is going to come when him who has shedded the blood must also be shedded. You see? And establish a city by iniquity. Because remember, Yahweh Shai is going to enter into the house of the thief. Edom is the one that has built a city, America, right, on iniquity and bloodshed. Therefore, the same must also be done to who? Esau is Edom. And that's just simply the way it goes. That's just simply the way it goes. So we're going to go ahead and close it out right there. Lord's willing, you were edified by the day's lesson. If not, I pray that you were provoked to thought to do better, that you will put together some precepts that you may feed the sheep and be edifying to the sheep to the best of your ability. As always, as good shepherds of the Lord, that's our job, to feed the sheep in the highways and the byways, and in making these videos. We have to feed the sheep. That is the main. That's one of the main things that we need to be doing all the time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and close it out there. Lord's will, you will find strength in, if you don't have another brother to give you strength, then pray unto the Lord that He give you the strength and faith that you need to carry on. Because we have a long way to go, but we've come a long way. But we still got a long way to go. We still got the prophecies that's playing out, and MOTB, and that's going to be rolling out, and all these different things. And so just hold on and hold strong. And also, I wanted to say this. Did you see the televised show of Trump in the White House, the Oval Office, behind the desk, and Elon Musk was standing there beside him, with Elon Musk's son, little X? Did you hear what Elon Musk's son, little X? Did you hear what he said to Trump? He leaned over to Trump and said, "You're not the president. You need to go." That's what the little boy said to Trump, that you're not the president and that you need to go away. Now, for that little boy to say that, that means he's heard Elon Musk, his father, saying that and talking about that, because children will what? Repeat what they heard their parents saying. And so that tells you what there, right? As to the reason why, right? Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare a slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of thy father. You see, it's time to get that little fool, because he telling the president he's not the president, and that he need to go. He need to get out of the way. You see? So a lot is about to happen. Get ready. Be prepared. Stay strong and keep your head up high. And keep calling upon Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. So we're going to go ahead and close it out. Like, give all praise and all honors to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Wakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone and taught of this truth. Peace and salutation to the hope of the elect. Shalom to the hope of the elect.